I want to contribute on this issue of if you can allow your girlfriend with your consent to marry your ex. Not your... Alright guys, welcome back. This is Daddy DJ Nessus. So there's a lot to this content because a lot of ladies said if a friend will do that, that means he broke the sister code. But I have a different opinion. I'm not saying I'm right, but if we have to look at it critically, the reason why you will say no to something like that, go back to one thing for me, and this is now my opinion, is sex. This may make sense to you at the end of this video. If you stay to the end, it may probably make sense to you, right? Sex should never be part of dating in the first place. Sex is something that should be practiced inside marriage, not outside marriage. That is not the case in the world we're living today. There's a reason why people pay bride price. But before we dive in there, let's go this way. Are you going to deprive your friend the opportunity to get married because of the thing you have with a guy in the past? So you want to protect your own interest. Why she should be the one to suppress her own joy for your past mistake? Like I said, the reason why you will say no is because sex has involved between you and that guy. And eventually it didn't work out. You want to block every access to anybody that's close to you. You see, she's your best friend. She's not your mother's daughter. She's not your daddy's daughter. She's not your sister. She is from another family entirely. You guys came together to become friends, right? Meaning you are not family, you're just friend. So if something is not working out for you, does that mean it should not work out for your friend? Just because you fail in one thing, your friend should not have access to that thing because that thing didn't work out for you. There's some cases where I will not agree for a friend to allow a best friend to marry his or her ex. And this will be the grant. If it's your ex-husband, I think that should be a go-no area. If the guy broke up with you so that he can be with this your friend, then that should be a no-no. If the guy starts having issue with you because of this your friend, so that he can be with that your friend, that should be no-no. Your friend shouldn't be the reason why he's breaking up with you. That would be no-no. But if your breakup is based on mutual agreement, like, okay, I like you, you like me, we're dating with the hope that we will get married, right? Along the line, we realize that probably we're not compatible. Probably there's something you lack that I can't deal with. Probably there's something in me that you think you can't fix or you can't manage. And we come together, we have mutual agreement of going our separate way. I don't see any reason why your friend cannot marry such man. Most especially if that man is a good man. He's not living because he's trying to play you. He's living based on mutual agreement. And you know this is a good man. I see no reason why you should let your friend miss out of that man. If the man can find the joy he needs in that your friend, and your friend also is able to manage those areas that you can't, I see no reason why they can't be together. Where it may be difficult is because of what I said earlier, sex. And this is why it will make sense to you that sex should never be part of relationship. It should be reserved for marriage. If you're going out with a guy, if you guys are going your separate way, if sex is not involved, it will be less damage. But the moment you guys take the relationship to the point that you guys are intimate, this is where it becomes difficult. So the other part I think I don't support is that if you and the guy have a mutual disagreement, you go your separate way, and he's now dating your friend with your consent. Where I will have problem with the guy is that after you give your consent, he's coming back behind that your friend's back to still want to have something to do with you. Immediately, that should be no-no. Both of you should leave the guy. That's a playboy. Or if you are in a relationship with a guy and he's trying to hit on your friend while you are in a relationship with him, that is a no-no. You should let go of that guy immediately. So, ladies and gentlemen, in my own opinion, I see no reason why your best friend cannot date your ex-boyfriend if both of you go your separate way based on mutual agreement of why things is not working or why you don't see the future for both of you. And if this guy and your best friend happen to find that common ground and able to manage one another, I don't think you should be selfish enough to tell your friend to put her own joy on hold because of your past breakup. It's your past. If you disagree with me, I understand. We are all human. We have feelings. But I'm just stating the fact. If the man is not your ex-husband, I don't see anything stark cold in this situation. That's going to be my take on this issue. A lot of ladies will say they see reason, but for me, I don't see any reason. And that's my take on this one, alright? So, see you next time. Bye-bye.